find my way. I can go the distance, I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. And hello everyone, and Tharibot is here. Hold on, let me fix my hair because I put my part, so I have a middle part generally. I put it to the side and it feels so weird. It feels so weird. So I'm just gonna like fix it a little bit. And I'll dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands. I actually realized that I think Jenna Ortega, that version of Wednesday, I actually think she has bangs. I put Wendy's, not Wednesday Adams, Jenna. I'm looking it up. Ortega. Because I don't think I match her hair anymore. Yeah, I don't actually have the same hair as the new Wednesday. So I didn't grow up with this Wednesday, so it's not my Wednesday. So mine is like the old ones where she had a middle part. And welcome in everyone. Wilden was already here. I don't know why. I still have to, like, I'm still touching my hair to see if it feels right. Like I said, I'm gonna dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head, head, head. Okay. I can't throw a cupcake. Oh, let me redeem it. Let me refund you because I meant to do that, but then like I got lost in the sauce. I won't lie. So I'm gonna refund you right now. You'll be able to throw the cupcake in like T minus 30 seconds. I know that's a long time, but I have to open it. I have to open the window. I tried to slam the brakes before I even turn the key. Before I make the mistake. Before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare. No slipping up when you slip away. So I got nothing to say. Okay. Oh, what? No, I got nothing to share. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you learned. Because you learn. From the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've ever been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass and waving through window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for the answer to appear. 'Cause I'm tap. Okay, here it is. 1 minute ago, 2 minutes ago, yesterday, right? I need to refund Grim some of these Grim hydrates. Okay, I refunded some. And thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. You were the first to sub. How is that? That's pretty great. I think that's pretty great, to be honest. Like Jesus said, I'm gonna dance, dance, dance with my head. There it goes. I refunded the cake. The cupcakes. Like I've often dreamed. You're not too late, am I? No, not at all. You're right here. You were the first one, Wilden. You were the first person on YouTube, and you were also the first person in general. So you were more than on time, Wilden. I didn't even start playing the next part of the story yet. And thank you so much for the sub. I know that Snuggie will appreciate that. But my hand, my head. Okay, now I'm gonna close the mod window before I start looking at that viewer count. Alright, let's hop in. Oh, it's Divine. Welcome in, Divine. Alright, now let's get started. So last week, oh my gosh, I'm still kind of feeling emotional about Gala. Like, I won't lie, I'm still feeling kind of emotional. So, like, that song was good. It's not even my style, but, you know, it was really touching. I really miss her. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be once the cupcake hits. Yes, of course. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Look! I don't know why I was so surprised to see older Gala, but like, that's where we were. That's where we were in the story.
Master, you're awake so early.
And I love this outfit. Oh my gosh. It's so much better. Hers is so much better than our version of the same outfit. And lovely to see you, Captain. Welcome in. No, did you change clothes?
This is my nightgown. It's more comfortable at night.
That's fair. Pretty. Maybe I get one for Hammy. You look like a normal girl.
Thank you? Was that a compliment?
To be honest, I wouldn't have said anything about Hammy, to be honest. Like, I don't know if that was the best thing, but I didn't want to say you look like a normal girl. Where are you implying that she's not a normal girl most of the time? That's why I'm 8675309 8675309. Oh, thank you so much, Meloetta. I hope your Christmas is beautiful as well. Or Xmas.
It's still early. Maybe you should go get some more rest.
What about you? Didn't you sleep? Have you been looking at the scrolls? Why is Talia sleeping here?
She insisted on helping me, but some documents from the Arcane Council are a bit hard to go through.
Meow 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 meow. And Bean, I'm so happy for you. Congrats. Much love back. Have a great not vacay, what is it? Like return? Get back safely? Where's Lucian going? Somebody. Okay. And thank you so much for the bonk.
If I had known Merlin's journals had this effect.
You know what? This is something I was thinking about. So when I ended stream, I was also thinking about why in the future, because Dura is here right now, right? Like of course she's with like the Halians, like the Lightborn, basically. Not, what am I saying? Not Lightborn. What are they called? Light bearers. Oh, I was thinking about DBD. I was thinking about the perk. There's a perk called Lightborn where the killer can have the perk Lightborn, where if you flash a flashlight or a flashbang on them, it doesn't affect them. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. So Dura, Merlin the First, is with the Halians a lot. But it makes me wonder, why don't the Maulers recognize? Not the Walders, not the Maulers. Neither of them recognize Dura. They stay in their own lane. Like, Misarti is in her own lane. And then, his or her, I don't know. I don't know why I assume Misarti is female. I don't know. And then, the Maulers just don't serve Dura. So I'm really curious on what happened. Because right now, they're right next to Dura. And if everything worked well, logically, I would assume that they would have high opinions of her, right? Like, am I tripping? Like, is what I'm saying making sense? You didn't sleep at all night?
We've uncovered the source of the rumors, but we still have no leads on the time portal and the seal. I didn't want you to worry about this.
Don't worry, I'm not worried.
Also, I found a clue already.
Still the same driven kid I remember. You look tired. It's still early. Get some sleep.
I've just started to figure things out. If I go to sleep now, I'll forget everything when I wake up.
Write it down. Write it down. That's what I do. When I have crazy dreams, I write it down immediately and speak it out as much as possible. And hi, Brony. That way I do remember it. I hope we have one heck of another Arcane Council meeting soon. We see Dura, and now we're back at some baggage as if holding the Graveborn war. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about the Graveborn relic. No, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Don't you worry about me. I learned to take care of myself ages ago. Now I can finally offer others the same kindness.
And I'm doing amazing. How are you, Brony? Your gaze follows Gala. Your gaze follows Gala's to the fur hide rug under Talia.
Let me be a little selfish. This once.
Nah, man, get some sleep. Even if you say no, you wouldn't listen. You're impossible sometimes. Then let's look for clues together.
Yes, Master.
You sit down and join Gala to investigate the scrolls. As you pore over the... Is that the right pour? I could be wrong, but is that really... Okay, but... As you pore over the clues found in Merlin's notes, your discussion with Gala stretches deep into the night. What do you mean deep into the night? You mean we spent all day and all night here? So Gala stayed awake for more than like at least like 50 hours? Is that what we're implying here? Okay. The hours melt away unnoticed, and the eastern sky begins to brighten with the coming day. That's crazy because we... No, but she spent all night already. She spent all night already. No, it wouldn't be 48 hours. It would be like 50. I mean. It would be like 20, like it would be like 30 hours. No, because now it's this. So it's actually 48. Somewhere around there. So she spent that whole night. Then that morning. No. It's like 50. It's like 30. It's like 30. I don't even know. But that's ridiculous. Gala should be getting sleep. And hi. I have no idea how to say your name. Is it like Sicario? I'm walking outside for a bit because of how nice it is. Ooh, we love to hear it.
It's morning? When did I fall asleep? When I was going through the second scroll. And you didn't wake me up? Alright. I think it's time to tell the others the truth about this utopia.
I've changed back my normal clothes. Let's head out. You know what? I feel like before we get a little bit too into the story, we need to do some of the gacha, specifically for the dimensional people. Because it ends this week, and y'all already know me. I'm gonna forget. Like, I know me. And I do kind of want them maxed out a bit, even though it hurts to lose all my gems. Huh? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, stop asking me! I don't like pop-ups. And I'll dance with my hands up. But my hand, like Jesus said, I'm gonna dance. How do you... Oh yeah, Talia is hilarious. Be sure to check the states of Talia before battle. It's something I overlooked, not just faction but class. Okay. Oh, hold on, let me focus, because if I forget, I forget. And yes, see. Oh, and by the way, I am multi-streaming, so I am going to be responding to comments. Oh, how many gems do I have? Okay, it's fine. It's fine, I think. From the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've ever been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass and waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for the answer to appear, 'cause I'm tapped. You know what? I feel like we're moving slowly a little bit more into like my style when it comes to the fashion. Not incredibly my style, but like we're approaching that. Because like slowly the battle passes are kind of getting more into my territory. 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass and waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around. I'll show you what I mean. Like it's not my style quite yet, but I do like the constellations, the overall like flow and the feel of the outfit. I do like the glitter, but there's still like, I just don't like cutouts like that. I know some people like cutouts, but not me. Why is this ringing? Oh, over here. I have often dreamed of a far. Let me. This is actually really cute. And it actually suits him. Ah! Stitchy! What's. It's Stitchy, right? I feel like I remember Gigi, but also Stitchy. Oh yeah, this music born was. I mean, what? I said music born, not wildborn. Try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for the answer to appear. 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass and waving through a window. Okay, so I want to bump these people to Mythic Plus. I don't know them, but I just want to have them for my friends, you know? Or it's not Mythic Plus, is it Supreme Plus? Oh my gosh, I still need more. It does feel bad to have to buy these. I should have done the event, but I'm so tired of the dice rolling events. I don't know, they just don't do it for me. Okay, so one more. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got her. One thing I do like about her outfit is that she's wearing these like bloomers. I don't know why, but it just looks right to me. Like that feels like it fits. What the? Her ascent is locked? What is this? Ascend 25 heroes to the Supreme Plus tier. Paragon. Okay, I've never seen that before. I guess it's new. I have often dreamed. Oop, oop. Of a far off place. We're great. Oh. Did I put it on the wrong summoning thing? Okay, here we go. Of a far off place. We're great, warm welcome. I got 8 of him. Let's just keep going for a bit. Will be waiting for me. Where the crowds will cheer when they see my face. And the voice I spent a lot of gems. Look at that. I was at 300 something. Okay, now we can go back over here and check. And the voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I'll find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most. Oh my gosh. Corrupted Dura would affect on a lot of from the Dura Trials game mode to boost the hero's charm in the place. It would probably be a big purification event to bring her back to sanity. And I really hope that they go that direction because she's too sketchy. Like, I'm sorry, she's just way too sketchy of a character. You know, I really dislike the dice roll board thing events. I don't know. I feel like they're so agonizing. But what would be like a good example of an event? Okay, so we're done. I don't need to Paragon Path them. Put diamonds on Gala. But she's going to be free and she's always going to be around, so I'm not too worried about it. Like, I'll get her eventually. I don't even think I have Ludovic that max.
Why did you summon us so suddenly? To dispel the rumors about Utopia.
Talaya, didn't you tell me yesterday that the rumors were false?
Right.
We're going to explain why they're false, you idiot. Go ahead, Gala. Good day, everyone. I'm sure you've all heard rumors about Utopia to some extent. But today I tell you this. Utopia truly exists.
That's a crime, sir. What do you mean? What's a crime?
The mage beside me has journeyed there. She has confirmed that the Arcadian Rift doesn't lead to any paradise. The Rift's chaotic magic is lethal. That is the reason why none of our loved ones ever return. For your own safety, I beg you, honor the prohibition. Do not stray into the sealed grounds ever again.
I don't like the word prohibition.
From now on, we must all consider it forbidden territory among the wild ones.
Digon!
What? There really is a utopia? How do I get there?
Wait. You're telling us that we can really go there?
It's too far. You won't reach it. Wait a couple millennia. You have a good life here. I'm gonna say it's too far. You can't reach it.
Doesn't matter how far it is. If we keep heading in the
Her
right
color
direction,
palette
we'll
is
get there one
perfect.
day.
The red really makes her skin pop. I really like it. It looks good.
Look, no one risks a death they can avoid. If things were fine here, no one would have gone to the Rift. I remember the wars 13 years ago. Our home was on the brink of ashes.
I hope we can talk to the Celestials on in Arena in a time is a time traveler that tried to prevent her from falling into multiple relics, but failed and got her and told her to let her accept her fate. What does that mean? Prevent who from falling? Jura? Or because if that's what happened in Arena, then I called it.
Before it was the Halians who kept us in chains. Today, it's Corden. He was supposed to be our kin, our brother. That's what makes this cut so much deeper.
True.
Nasric is gone. The dam's broken. You think he'll be the only one? If there's a way out, I'll take it.
I mean, yeah, fair. Like, I can understand why they want to leave, because it's only like pseudo good, but they're oppressed here. They were oppressed here.
Me too.
I also want to know where this utopia is. And how to get there.
Johan, stop it.
Why?
But Halftail is right. I'd rather go somewhere else than stay in Meyerhold and be called a weakling.
Ugh, I didn't mean for things to turn out like this. Some of you still don't understand. The Dark Forest is a place that can't be easily reached.
Like, I understand why we mentioned this, but at the same time, we're kind of crazy for trying to stop them now. We should instead help them get to the Dark Forest. Because why should they be oppressed like this? Are we supposed to teach them that it's okay to be walked all over because you're born weaker or something? No. We should take them literally to the Dark Forest. Like, we have teleportation magic. Maybe we can go one by one or something. Like, I don't know how it works. Why not actually take them one by one now that I'm thinking about it? And Gala. So let's assume that we can't do too much because, it's tiring. I don't know. Then why not just send people we know are good farmers? Like, what about that guy from earlier with the lantern? We can send him first because we know he knows how to work with wheat. So then we can send him there. And then we can send, I don't know, somebody, this guy, warrior guy. We can send him. Because we know he's strong. So then they can work together over there, and then the next day we send 2 more people, and then that's a safe way to travel to a place where you're going to be treated much better.
The world beyond Wildborn lands is a dream you've painted for yourselves. But the pain you feel now is real. You dismiss the journey's hardship because it is a story yet to be written. But a story untold is not a story without danger.
Like, Gala does make a point here, but it's not like they're gonna be left alone. Now is the best time when we're here. That way we don't have to make this long journey. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. And then Dura could really, show up. She can show up here and then be like, yeah, I'm gonna use all my teleportation magic to bring everybody. You know what I mean? Like, she could really, and that would have made her so cool, so much cooler in their head.
I see it in your eyes.
I can see it in your eyes. A child spark light up at night.
Yes, we won't give up until we've tried.
There is a way to convince you that her words are true. The path to the Dark Forest is perilous. If you understand that, then you must also reconsider what choice you make from here.
I don't understand. Like, why is she convincing them so hard not to move? What are your opinions? Because for me personally, I value freedom a lot. Freedom and choice, and clearly they're being oppressed by Corden right now. Period. So I don't understand why we don't all just make the trek over there. Like the Dark Forest, when, you know, South Foreign, before, like when they were exiled and went to South Foreign, they made a long journey. One where they didn't have anything for the longest time because of Miss Artie's curse. So like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just, they have the spirit. And hello, Nev.
You've all heard the tales, and some among you lived them. 13 years ago, on the night of the blood moon, a mage descended upon us. It was she who mediated our war with the Halians and saved our home from the calamity of the fallen goddess.
That we caused. I want us to know that it was partly our fault Azora fell.
The Wildborn presented her with a crown, symbolizing our highest honor. And the torch she lit burned continuously for 3 days and 3 nights.
Okay, that sounds cool.
The mage who
It's
once
giving
killed the
Hanukkah.
Wildborn has once again returned to us. Please, wear the crown the Wildborn gave you in tribute.
I think I'm already wearing it.
On your real self, Master.
A surge of magic courses through you. For a glorious moment, the appearance you wore 13 years ago, the savior of the Wildborn, shines forth for all to see.
That crown. It was dedicated to the hunting goddess.
I remember. At the blessing ceremony 13 years back, someone wearing that crown told me I could find a new way to live among the Wildborn. That I wouldn't be cast out. Our savior! Our savior has returned!
I mean, I wouldn't say that savior is the right word. I don't know. I put a lot of emphasis on that word. The Wildborn you once helped shows surprise in their eyes. Their astonished looks quickly turns into cheers.
You're the legendary hero?
I guess so, but I never saw you before.
Stop! So it's really true. Can you really stop a war just like that? Oh, and zip across the world and make people fly?
What on earth? Where did she get that from? What's your favorite season story-wise? I still like Chains of Eternity the most. I feel like Chains of the Eternity was like peak for me. I was in tears, and I really like the Graveborns. I feel like they were worked so well and so beautifully. For me, the people that are carrying the Maulers this story are not really the Maulers that much. Is really specifically Gala and Modra. I feel like those are like the top two. I like how her eyes are like really big right now, and I do like the makeup, but like that's it. So I like specific characters from here more, but overall the story of Chains of Eternity was more my style. I was in tears, I was happy, and I was sad. It was great. It was great story-wise. I do feel like this is really good. It also, I feel like there's a lot to like talk about, but I just feel like Chains of Eternity was the most compelling. I overlooked too deep into the first Merlin's journal on Miss Artie. Merlin said humans mortals would know unjust devastation if they were to like Miss Artie. Fair? Oh, I need to look. Thank you, Wilden. You need to tell me multiple times because I will forget. Like, all the time. She exaggerated. Why do you think she calls me master? I don't want to toot my own horn. I would not say this because that in and of itself is kind of like tooting your own horn. So, no. I'm going to say she exaggerated.
I can't believe I'm actually looking at the hero of the Halian War. You saved so many people.
You see, I really want to like Talia, but I don't know. She came so suddenly. I like partially I dislike her because of the green hair. I know it seems like a really weird reason to dislike people, but I don't know, something about the color green just makes me wanna, it makes me aggressive, and I don't know. But I do like her energy, her enthusiasm. What's the matter?
You're not quite what I imagined.
That's fine. I mean, you were told that I was causing people to fly.
13 whole years, but you didn't get all wrinkly. And you're not as big and tough as I pictured.
That's I mean,
Grandma by now?
I mean, I guess so. True strength lies in the mind. 13 years is nothing to me. Rude. And hello, Bella. I'm gonna say true strength lies in the mind.
Talia, how could you say such?
Oh, it's Talia. I'm sorry.
If I had known she was still young, I wouldn't have given up my childhood dream.
Which was...
I've always wanted to fight the legendary hero. But you can't just pick a fight with an old-timer. However, now it's perfect.
She really does have, like... Honestly, she's, like, definitely the appearance of Wilder, but her fighting spirit kind of more Mauler. You know what I mean? Let's deal with the Utopia issue first. We can talk about this later. Alright, who still doesn't believe me? I'm gonna say this. I feel like that's kind of relevant.
Can't we just go to the forest you mentioned?
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? They're thinking like I'm thinking. Seraphil was real mean in the event. Rather call him a punk instead of... Honestly, fair. Don't you think she looks like someone? Diagon, who do you mean? Talia, right? Talia looks like someone? Granny Donnie? Maybe? I'm trying to think, like, green eyes, green hair. Green eyes, green hair.
Do we have to give up?
About that.
It's you.
Angry voice. I have no beef. Trust me, if Corden wants to fight, we can fight.
What are you doing here, Corden?
That's a question I should be asking you.
She's from here.
Talia, why is she here? Are you all planning to rebel against the Wildborn?
Why do you have beef with me? Last time we were friends. Why? Is it because that I dethroned an oppressor? Is that why you have beef with me? What are you talking about? We were just talking about Utopia. I'm gonna say, what are you talking about? Because honestly, he's coming out real strong. Hand on his blade. I'm not liking that. I don't like people threatening me.
As a hero, you're all trying to stir up a revolt against Wrathwood Grove.
It's giving projection. What's happening?
Aren't you?
All bark and no bite. You've grown old. I wouldn't have said that.
Of the Wildborn.
Scourge? We were friends. We were friends. I know he just needs a good suplexing. He just needs a good suplexing.
Years ago, you pretended to be the Herdmaster. This sacrilege severed the Wildborn from divine favor. Our mightiest warriors fell, and our bright future was extinguished in the war against the aliens because of your deception.
Okay. All right. I'll give him that. You know, I'll give him that because Azora was technically protecting all of the Wildborn, and because of what we did, basically also, but to be honest, it was actually them. So never mind. I take that back. I take it back because they were the ones who fought Perseus, and they were the ones who killed Perseus, which actually directly caused the fall of Azora. So no, Corden, you. Like, I know that's hard to accept, but you and your, technically not you directly, but your soldiers under you were the ones who killed Perseus, causing Azora to fall. And that's when she started having beef with the Wildborn. I'm not quick to suplex. I'm really not. But I feel like Corden needs it. Like, I don't even believe Corden is a bad guy. I still think he's grieving. Okay, I kind of think he's a little bit bad. He's a little bit bad. But his thing is like strength and power, right? So we need to show off. We need to show him who's boss. You know, like those huskies. You just need to put them in. No, let them know who's in charge. No, it's Akita, right? The Akita dog that that sometimes doesn't listen unless you're forceful. Not forceful, but like unless you show who's the alpha leader. I don't know if that's real. I've actually never had a dog, so I don't know what that's like. I just heard that Akitas have a very specific vibe. Corden dropped the blind devotion. He's not devoted. He's not devoted. He's hurting because of oh boy. He lost his daughter, and that's why he's grieving right now. When he says warriors fell and our bright future was extinguished, our mightiest warriors fell. He's talking about oh boy specifically. He would not have cared. Honestly, I think he's grieving his daughter. That's what he's... And I understand. Like, I get it, but his reasoning is not acceptable for the pain that he caused. He can't just harm all these other people because he was harmed. Things happen. You know, like that song. In our time, we all collect something that hurts our soul. Everybody does. And he can't take it out on other people. And hello, Jose. You're right. If it weren't for me, these wildborn wouldn't be cowards. They would be dead. Because you would have killed them.
Who are you calling a coward?
The hunt tempers our claws and teeth. It is by the blood of our prey and our enemies that the wildborn thrive. You cowards have turned your back on our way of life. And in doing so, you have abandoned us all.
Are you joking? Are you kidding? What on earth? Corden, what are you saying? He said just because they don't fight, that they have turned their backs on their way of life and abandon us. What is he on? What kind of statement is that? That kind of makes me think, oh, I understand why you're here now. With your sword and your guards. Because you had a very clear idea of what to do. You fought people who are weak and don't fight, abandon you. That's not how it works. That's just not how it works. Sir.
Loyal warriors told me that you've chosen to stand with this outsider.
Oh, I forgot.
Leave it at first.
The guy from not yesterday. Why do I keep saying that? The guy from last week who was like watching about Utopia. He told Corden, I forgot. But unacceptable.
I see this with my own eyes.
Spare me. My loyalty is to the Wildborn, not to you. Everyone who was there knows she was the hero who stood against the fallen goddess. You're a fool, Corden. Your mind's as small as a nut.
Ooh.
It's all shell and no brains.
Dang, Talia, you didn't need to go that hard. I'm gonna just say.
Corden, you fear losing your position as battle leader so much that you'll drag the innocent into your web of paranoia.
Okay, Gala is speaking very she speaks a lot like what's his face? Llewellyn from Mabinogi. You know, really poetic and really fancy, and she's kind of losing me. She's kind of losing me sometimes. Yeah, like we still need a warrior. We're not saying that we don't need a warrior. We need Corden, but we need Corden as a good leader. Not some like fearmonger.
Is this the man you are now? You were once the bravest warrior in our tribe. Time has made you a stranger I scarcely recognize.
She speaks very poetically, and you know what? I'm kind of thankful for her because it's not too poetic. Like I'm like, okay, let's use that vocab. Let's use it.
A coward is all I am.
Gala, you didn't need to say that. That was too much. The time has made you stranger. Time has made you a stranger I scarcely recognize was enough. Like, that was not, that was pretty hard. A coward is all I see is too far. Like, that's a line.
Enough! The goddess is gone. Your kind serves no purpose now. Warriors, crush these traitors!
Like, that's exactly why he brought them here. Already on the aggressive, because he knew what he wanted to do with the people here.
Yes, Chief.
Not the yes chief being like, yes chief. You know, like super... I was not expecting that voice for a warrior. You must have forgotten who I am. I've defeated a god. You are nothing.
You don't need to intervene. I have no intention of betraying the Wildborn. But since he has said so much,
I feel like I feel like we should just leave. Like, we don't need these people. Like, we don't need the maulers. Like, if I'm being so for real, we don't need the maulers.
maybe I'll make the lie come true for you, Corden. I challenge you. Fight me.
Okay. We didn't need to do all that. Like, we can just leave. Like, I'm here. I can't just send her out on her own. I'm trying to see who has, like... Obviously, she has, like, some similarities with Aaron, who has the horns as well. I'm trying to think of any other wilder. It's kind of hard to tell. Look, her light. Okay, so she has, like, a shield. To be honest, I do like her, like, ooh. Ooh. I'll prove something. That flew by way too fast on the screen. I do really like her eye shape. I don't know. I feel like it makes her look... It's a good eye shape. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but it's giving... It's really giving deer, and I don't know why.
You didn't expect me to beat you, did you? You're old. So old you've lost count of the winters. Your reflexes are slow. You're a step behind every young warrior here.
Oof. 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 Like, we don't need to cook him this much. Like, he's a little bit cooked, yes, but like...
I just beat Corden fair and square. By tradition, that makes me the new chief.
Is it really gonna be like that?
Yes.
Oh!
It's a pity. I don't want to be chief. This tribe's glory is just a memory. The great tree of the Wildborn is crumbling. I won't preside over its final decay.
I mean, you kind of have to. Like, you did what you did.
I also won't kill Corden. I'll let him live. Time will grind him down until he's nothing but gravel and dust.
Oof.
And I'm leaving the Wildborn tribe.
Oh!
Talia! I want to leave and find the utopia that she spoke of. Dark Forest.
Yes.
Half-Tail's right. It doesn't matter how far it is. If we keep heading in the right direction, we can get there one day.
No, I feel her. I actually agree with Talia. I fully agree. Fully.
Such arrogance. The beast beyond our lands will tear you limb from limb.
Okay, then let her figure it out. What does this have to do with you? Back off. Yeah, she's a wilder. Yay!
You lost. Why are you still talking?
I actually fully agree with Talia. Like, I still like Corden. After all of this, I just feel like he's a grieving father. And time, that's like a wound I don't think time can really heal like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's losing your child is something beyond what most people normally experience and can really get over. So I understand, like, it's rough.
Come on. Anyone who wants to go to the Dark Forest?
Yeah, she's a wilder. We love to hear it. I honestly feel like everybody should go to the Dark Forest. Is this horn correct here? Like, is it fixed here in this image? They're all cheering about going to the Dark Forest. I'm sorry I didn't read that. I feel like I was focusing a little bit too much on the graphics. She's decided too fast. I don't think so. The Widowmaker is on the way to the Dark Forest. I have to aid them. I forgot there was somebody called Widowmaker. Now that was fun.
Talia, are you really going to leave the Wildborn tribe?
Gala needs to come with us.
Yes, I'm fed up with Corden.
I kind of agree.
If I'd had any idea where to go or how to make it out of here, I would have taken Johan and left this place seasons ago. But now, I finally do.
I don't know where you're going, though.
Thanks to our friend here, we know that there really is a utopia out there. We just need to hit the road.
True.
Yes, but the only way to the Dark Forest is through the Widowmaker's lair.
I'm so glad you reminded me because I forgot.
So many people following you. To lead them, you need to be prepared.
Okay.
However, don't worry. Master and I can use magic to help you.
She got cut off. What is she gonna say?
I always felt that spider was too close to us. That it'd be trouble one day. I want to fight it myself.
Okay. I was about to say why, but sure.
My strength must be the proof. Proof that I can guide us to the Dark Forest. How can I ask for everyone's courage if I haven't shown my own?
I mean, that's... You know what? I'm gonna just let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. I have different opinions, but sure.
Lie ahead. I know we can overcome them. As long as we stand together, there's nowhere we can't go. Yes, this is the right path.
Since you've already thought this through, I'll respect your decision. However, please allow Master and me to accompany you along the way, so that I can feel a little more at ease.
Weren't you going to join us anyway?
That's what I was thinking. I was honestly... Like, it's clear that Gala is smaller. Like, I don't know, like, the vibes that they have, they're not the same. She's very much so wildborn. You know what I mean? And very reserved. Like, let's do things the way we've done them. And that's not a problem. It's just it just puts a divide, you know? It feels a little bit bad. Like, it just feels personally, like, it stings a little bit. Because I want us to all be on the same team. Because we're all allies, right? She might be recruitable in the future. No news yet. I have been waiting all season to get past that spider nest until now. Ooh!
No. I will stay.
Mm.
Just as you said, the Wildborn tribe is crumbling. I wish to save it. 13 years ago, Master saved our tribe. I cannot let our tribe disappear like this.
Actually, I don't care about the wildborn. Imagine your own well-being is more important. I believe you will succeed. I'm not going to say this because this is savage. Like, this is absolutely savage. It's either one of these two. Because I want Gala to know that she's someone who is important to me. And I know she's going to do well. I want to encourage her. I'm going to say this. Her own well-being is more important. Because you know that she doesn't sleep at night. And I want her to be in the back of her in the back of her mind.
No need to persuade me. I've already made up my mind. The tribe here is the soil of my soul. It was here I was blessed to meet Master, and where my mind first opened to the world's wonders. I could never sever my roots from this sacred ground.
I wouldn't call it sacred, but okay.
Talia, I promise I will not let the Wildborn perish like this. I will make the tribe better.
I'm very sorry, Gala, but like knowing how the future goes, I don't know if it was what you would have wanted.
So, we're going to part ways?
Oh no.
Yes, but not now. I still want to.
Oh man, this feels bad. It feels bad. I feel like she's gonna be exactly what Soren was. I don't know, like a rogue. She's feeling like a rogue in my opinion. Definitely not tank, definitely not archer. I mean, maybe tank, but I feel like that would be absurd. It's like calling Igor tank. Like, I don't really... Like, I know he technically counts... Wait, does he count as tank? I don't even remember. But it's like... I don't know. It feels, at very best, not really a tank. Mage? Doubt it. Support? Doubt it. It's probably going to be rogue or warrior. But I'm leaning towards rogue.
I'll go inform the others. Everyone needs to get ready. But let's take this journey slow.
Yes, I would like that.
Corden and the warriors from the Rathwood Grove leave. Is it Talia? I forgot. Is it Talia? Talia? I think it's Talia. Talia shares her plan to rid the forest of the Widowmaker with her gathered band of Wildborn faithful. Her words weaving a new future. Mirehold turns into the hive of purposeful activity, more bustling than it ever had been. The Wildborn are readying their arms and packs. Talia takes the lead, with you and Gala close behind. You all push north, leaving the tree line behind, wading through shallow streams, until the very ground underfoot grows sticky with silken threads. Ooh. Oh! This looks familiar!
The Widowmaker is truly a huge creature.
Didn't we have this exact same thing over in... What was it? I forgot the name of the Soren and Elsa story. Is it like... Sansa something? I don't even know.
Talia.
But you remember the whole, like, Satrana thing?
No, wait. Can anyone beat this thing?
Igor is warrior class. Okay, nice. Good to know.
Nazarick defeated it once. When he left the Wildborn tribe, he went this way.
But Nazarick was blessed by the goddess. Talia is just... Ow.
Ooh.
Hey, enough with the doom and gloom. I've run through how to take down the Widowmaker 100 times in my head. I got this.
I mean, true. Like, we shouldn't have the doom and gloom mindset when you're about to do something like this. While I feel it is entirely unnecessary, we should be hyping her up right now. We should be. Because, like, she needs to walk in feeling like she can do it for it to even work. If you're walking in thinking you're gonna die, you're gonna die. You need to have the right mindset.
Pour this tree oil on the eastern clearing.
That is literally
Setting it alight.
the wilder artifact from the honor battle. Honor duel, I think is what it's called.
Oh, me?
Did you think you could just talk your way to the dark forest?
That is crazy.
Suck it up. You've got more things you need to do in the future. Step 2. Listen up. Use every trick you've learned up until now. When the Widowmaker is drawn by the fire, I want a massive spike trap rigged in its lair. Make it snap the second it steps foot in there. I'll go wipe out the spider eggs in the nest first. Then, it's the final showdown.
The spider nest reminds me of the one from the War Song Festival trials, retrieving a spider egg. Thank you, Wilden, because I completely forgot what that whole thing was called. But yes, I'm actually thinking of the exact same thing. You're going alone? It seems that you're well prepared. I'm not going to say this, because that's going to sow seeds of doubt in her mind. We need to be like, oh, it seems like you're well prepared. You got this.
That's high praise coming from you. I guess I'm doing a good job. Leave the rest to me.
I don't agree with her choices, but you know what? This is fine. You know what I mean? Like, it's if she's gonna do it, I'm gonna hype her up. Talia's unshakable confidence silences any further debate. Soon, everything is ready. Light it. Light it up, up, up. This spider is really pretty, though. Like, I like the colors. To be honest, if I was spider food, the trap is... Oh, why did they skip it so quickly? I couldn't read it. Like, I fear if I was that tiny, I would actually get killed by a spider because they're so pretty. It's giving Xana, the eye on its back, and I love Xana. You're going down. Oh, here, it looks tiny. This looks intense. Talia, clear the small spiders first, or you won't be able to hurt her. There's more. It never ends. I felt like Navi for a second. There was no point in mentioning defeat the smaller spiders before the bigger spider, because she had already done so. She already did. Like, why did I mention the hint after she had already done it? It's like when when Navi is there and it's like we finished building this bridge after solving a puzzle, and she's like, maybe you should solve the puzzle to unlock the bridge to get to the other side. Well, thanks, Navi. Like, literally, thanks. States pause the battle. That was amazing. Woohoo! Check the results of bars. You were amazing. Check the results of bars.
Widowmaker has been defeated. Now we can continue on our journey. It's time to go.
Let's go! Dark Forest, here we come!
It's been a long time since I've seen everyone so happy and full of life. Master, let's accompany them for a bit.
Move forward. Wildflower Cliff. It's very pretty.
Strange. There's no path ahead.
Other than going through the swamp or climbing over the mountains, this is the only way to leave the forest from the north.
It's possible that the Widowmaker made her lair here and destroyed the original path.
Interesting.
We'll need to find a path around. It'll just take a bit more effort.
Talia?
Half-tail tugs on Talia's coat, signaling for a quick halt. You see beads of sweat trickling down every Wildborn's brow. The air is humid and oppressive. Though the defeat of the Widowmaker has motivated them, it was fleeting. The path to the Dark Forest is long and arduous, and there is still a long way to go. They barely walked a little bit. Are they already discouraged? They just started. The battle results, you can see them after each battle, the icon of the bars. Let me check. Are you saying to check her? Oh, let me actually check. Yeah, you're right. And you alone understand the grim truth. The Dark Forest lies an unimaginable distance from here. Ooh. I can help. I am a hero after all. Gala, let's give Talia a gift.
Master? Oh, I think I know what you mean.
To just teleport them?
I know you're determined to prove yourself and reach the Dark Forest on your own.
And hello, Reaper. Welcome in. And thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. What did you do? How was stream? Did you have fun? What games did you play?
Please allow us to do you this
And
kindness.
I've been amazing. How are you?
Place you safely on your way by means of teleportation magic.
Really? But we have so many people.
Like, I can't believe that we made it this far without ever mentioning the teleportation magic. This entire fight that could have cost Talia her life, or Talia, could have been avoided had we had just been like, yeah, let's snap our fingers and then move everybody there. If it was so easily possible, why didn't we offer earlier? You know, the suffering of Tarkov. Did you know Escape from Duktov? I meant to send this to you over Discord. I forgot. But it got in the top 10. That means you should play it. It is trending right now. Except for the battles not archived, like story events and map battles. Nah, Reaper. Don't worry. Tarkov is love. Tarkov is life. But Duktov is fun. At least play it for April 4th. Is that what it? No, it's not April 4th. It's April 1st. April Fool's Day. Imagine if you just roll up with Escape from Duktov. Like if you just pretended it was your usual game. Like, that'd be hilarious.
Can you really teleport all of us? On my own, perhaps not. But with Master
If you play, I'll play.
more than possible. She is the only one who knows the precise coordinates to the Dark
I think I'm fine, but thank you. Yes, I can do it. Also, my first time teleporting so many. I am at your command. Why would I make them feel afraid? Like that, we don't need to be humble. We should actually be arrogant when we're dealing with the lives of other people. Like, imagine if your doctor rolled up to you right before amnesia takes you under and you're like, this is my first time operating on someone. Even if that's true, you should not. You should not. You know what I mean? Like, you should be super confident. Like, even if you don't feel that way on the inside, you should be that way outwardly. You know what? Like Like, yeah, I've been using teleportation magic my whole life. That's how you should say it. I'm gonna say yes, I can do this, because I just don't like the implications of I am at your command.
Only take you so far. Once we teleport you, how you survive in that unfamiliar wilderness, how you build a new home, all of that will be in your hands alone.
That will be enough. The path to paradise was never meant to be an easy one. Our people must understand the trials that await them. Only then will they choose to follow me of their own will.
And imagine if they say no after that, because they're already tired and demotivated. So I'm kind of scared. You know what? I'm kind of scared. I don't know how they're gonna survive.
We said we'd take this journey slow. I didn't expect it to end so soon.
It's not gonna end soon.
How slow we talk, we will have to part ways eventually. I know there's no way around it,
Oh.
but that doesn't mean we're not friends anymore. I know you're going to turn the whole tribe upside down when you get back. You'd better carve my name into the totem pole too. Consider it my way of being right there with you.
In that case, I'll make your name impossible to miss. It'll be so big, you'll be able to see it from the other side of the world.
That's so sweet.
Now that's the girl I grew up with. Oh, right. Hey, legendary hero. I have a gift for you. Hold out your hand.
Okay, I don't want to get bitten again. Talia presses a handful of tender pink flowers into your hand. Oh, that's so sweet.
Don't look too hard at them. They're just common soft blooms.
Okay.
You can find them everywhere in the forest.
Okay. All right. Why are you giving me flowers? Why this specific flower? I'm going to say this.
To the wildborn, this isn't just a flower. A soft plume represents resilience. It can survive any catastrophe. Even after a wildfire burns everything to ash. This is what grows back first.
It represents resilience. Beautiful. We love to see it. I said this is the first time since I had amnesia. I already messed up the growth potion in Salforan and the Halian rain curse. LOL. I mean, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Talia sees a reflection of herself every time she looks at a soft plume.
I do not. I like these flowers because they're easy to recognize and easy to raise. This time when we left,
Like dandelion.
soft plume seeds. Once the dark forest is secured, spreading this flower will be my first priority. I will make the symbol of our perseverance when the time
Oh,
comes.
shoot. I accidentally clicked it, so I moved the mouse away from the screen and out of the AFK Journey window, hoping that it wouldn't skip the audio, and it skipped the audio. When the time comes... Oh, wait. Once the dark forest is secured, spreading this flower will be my first priority. I will make I will make the symbol of our perseverance bloom across every corner of our new home. When the time comes, remember to return and take a look. She's literally talking about bringing in invasive species, but okay. Just kidding. I'm just saying stuff. I don't think this little soft plume is gonna be, like, destroying their earth. I'll remember. I promise, even if it's 10,000 years. I love you for 1,000
Now I
years.
know where Gala gets her sense of humor.
Don't give me that look. You won't even need to send word. At the first opportunity, I'll be there to bother you. It's a promise.
You'd better. And if you dare stand me up, I'll march all the way back to Wrathwood Grove to drag you there myself. And you know I'm good on my word.
Are you really though? like I can't imagine like getting in a car, getting on a boat, then traveling, then getting into a car to go like to another country just to like drag someone. I mean, maybe it happens. I mean, I guess it happens. I mean, I don't even know Talia, but it just feels very absurd.
I'd expect nothing less. It's getting late. It's time to go, my friend. The dark forest will surely be a wonderful place.
It will be. Like I've been there. And to be fair, Wilden, it wasn't us who messed up the spell. It was Seraphil. Or possibly Dura. He wanted to give us a hug. Bro, I would have gave him a hug. He clearly had his hands in the air and then put it down. Woo!
It's Utopia!
I'm so happy for them. Like, I literally knew this would happen and that it would work out, but I'm still so happy for them. Oh, this cute bunny kid. It's a shame that they only showed up at the very end. They have a good design. Bye-bye. That guy. This guy looks like a mauler. What does that mean? What are you doing? Okay, okay. We're doing this? Okay. Is she a spotted deer? Then she shouldn't have antlers, now that I'm thinking about it. She really shouldn't have antlers. But I mean, I guess wilders and maulers have different rules. Okay, these soft plumes look a little bit different zoomed in like that. Been listening in. I'm busy holiday shopping. You know what? I need to do some holiday shopping. I won't even lie. I'm going on vacation tomorrow for Christmas. Where you going? Where you going, brony? And then, Dime, I hope the shopping goes well. I hope you find everything you need at Steals. You know, that like $50 appliance you wanted to buy? I hope you find it for $1. I hope you get 90% off. Definitely Seraphil. We test... What? Oh, we tested the same circles in Roughwood Grove. But you know what? Okay, yeah. I guess so. Let me stop hating on Dura. Let me stop hating on her. Cali sounds fun. Take me with you, Brony. I want to go to Cali. In fact, there's always something happening in Cali. You know what I mean? Like, there's Anime Expo. There's the Mabi headquarter. Well, like, not the headquarter in Korea, but, you know, like, the Western branch headquarter is over there. There's a lot of cool stuff always happening. A lot of bad stuff, but a lot of cool stuff. And Disneyland. You two will surely meet again. I don't want to lie to them. The Dark Forest will be good for them.
Yes, of course. With Talia and everyone moving on, maybe all the squabbling will finally calm down. The Wildborn tribe might just know peace again. In the future.
You know, I don't really have hope in it. Because if the leader is still Corden, it will no longer be, oh, like, who can't fight. It will be, like, the weakest fighter. You know what I mean? Like, the leader who causes division is still in power. There needs to be a new leader who can shift that. But knowing how the future is, I know they still value the same things. You could always walk away. The Wildborn need a new leader. I was just saying that. The Wildborn need a new leader. If you do your best, it will be fine. I'm gonna say the Wildborn need a new leader. They do, though. Because Corden has proven that he was willing to kill people. He was willing to kill. So we can't... Like, I like Corden, but he needs to leave that power. Like, he's not capable of running without any breaks. You know what I mean? Like, before, the hunting goddess was the break. Therefore, Modra being there with Corden was like his break to stop the craziness. But currently, he's not the person.
Perhaps it is not my place to ask. But, Master, might you share your wisdom? Where does the future path the Wildborn lie?
Okay, so this is not a good question. Because if I tell her, her actions are going to change the future. You know what I mean? And I want that. I don't want the Maulers to be the way they are in the future. But I'm curious to see how the truth will change the future. It's like that butterfly effect.
Tell me we won't fade away like this. Our story, it doesn't end here, yes?
It doesn't end here. You recall the last depiction in the Sanskrit temple, Gala wielding a staff, weaving miracles of magic for her people. Though time erased all records of the Wildborn, the followers of the Temple of the Seers still revere her as their high priestess. That legacy speaks for itself. You need to lead them, Gala.
Me? I have to think it over. I imagined meeting you again so many times, but never like this. completely adrift. Like a cub again with no one to show me the way forward.
You can do it. Everyone gets lost sometimes, even me.
Even you?
I mean, of course, me even coming here the first time was me being lost. You recount your regrets to Gala, a friend, sister lost at sea. No, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Nara, a princess swallowed by winter, Princess Yelena, a boy named Feli. Nah, Feli was too much. Leave Feli out of this. Feli from South Foreign and Chains, no, Echoes of Descent, whose memory weighs heaviest on your soul. Yeah, I mean, kind of true. No Mabby today, not today, but not tomorrow. Wednesday will be Mabby Day. We're gonna do AFK. I mean, what am I saying? Oh my gosh! On Wednesday, we are going to do commerce. I feel like my brain travels at a different rate than my mouth. Because what am I saying? Like 90% of the time. Like I know exactly what I'm trying to say, but my mouth moves differently. Yeah, but that's Merc. I want another Arcane Council meeting with the first Merlin or a few Celestials, Merlin, Dura, in biting off a little more than we can chew. We need to work all this. Yes, I agree. Because, like, right now, Dura has beef with me. Like, I have beef with Dura. And unless she pulls out, like, something, unless she pulls out something crazy, I don't think they can make me like her. Like, in Mabby, no one can get me to hate Morrigan. I love Morrigan. She can do no wrong in my eyes. Just kidding. Just kidding. She can do wrong, but I still like her. She's a absolutely amazing character. No one can make me dislike Morgan. And in the same way, it's the opposite for Dura. Like, no matter what you do, she's shady. She's shady. She's like Vayne. She's in the same territory as Vayne for me, except Vayne was painted as a villain, as he should be. But Dura is painted like a hero, like this great goddess of life, and it's confusing me. I know she's shady, I just can't prove it. Yet after so many failures, you saved one. A young girl given the chance you couldn't give the others. Though you weren't here to see it, she grew up strong and healthy. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of like a little bit emotional. Like, yeah, it is a little bit true. Like, a lot of people we wanted to save, we couldn't. And in that knowledge, you find a small, quiet redemption.
Master, when I was a child, I said I believed in you. That faith has never wavered. You told me to live my life for myself, so I've tried my very best. I had hoped that when we met again, I would have made you proud.
You did. I usually don't keep promises I can't, but with Gala, yeah.
Even with all our mistakes and uncertainties, there's no shame in them, is there?
No.
They shape us. They teach us how to grow, right?
Right. Because everybody makes mistakes. There's no perfect person. There's none. There's none. Everybody makes mistakes. And we don't have all the knowledge. So of course there's going to be uncertain things, and of course there's going to be mistakes. That's what I wanted to say. You'll figure everything out.
Whatever you have suffered, whatever you have lost, whatever you had to let go, those experiences forged the person you are today.
Why am I thinking? You gotta go now. See you next time, Brony. It was so lovely. You know, I was thinking about the My Little Pony movie. Leading to the person you've become today. And the spell you're about to cast. It all comes from your past.
And my journey, it will craft the me of tomorrow.
Of course.
Master, I'd like to ask you a favor.
Okay. What?
Please, don't tell me my future.
I mean, sure. But it's true. Like, if I tell you the future, it changes. And even then, every action we spend here can change the future.
You have a permanent place in my life. Every word you've ever shared with me has the power to plant a seed within my heart.
And Wilden, I feel like that's very good storytelling, because I don't like it when everything's like, oh yeah, you can do it. Everything works out. Everything is perfect. You're this flawless hero. I don't like it when it's like that. There should be a little bit, because if everything is, maybe it's a little bit cynical, but I feel like every good story needs downtimes. I feel like every good story should have like a happy ending. Not really, because there's plenty of good stories like Dr. Horrible Sing Along Blog. I'll spoil it. It does not end happy. If you're looking for a good time, I'm not sure if that one's the one for you. But there are good stories. But I feel like all of them, if everything is good all the time, isn't that a little bit like, I need drama. Like, I need something. I need action. It needs to be dynamic. So I like that we don't always succeed. It's like, I don't know, it's like the difference with like Power Rangers and Shaolin Showdown. You know what I mean? You never knew who was gonna win. Every battle was different. But like with Power Rangers, it was far more formulaic. You knew exactly what was gonna happen. Not to say that Power Rangers is bad. I just feel like when you don't know what will happen next, that's a good story. And hello, Kiwi, how you doing? And I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
So, let me face the uncertainty. Let me navigate this world by my own will. Allow me to make the decisions and choices I must.
For sure. All right, I promise. Got it. No spoilers for you. I'm gonna say that because that's kind of funny.
Exactly. Thank you. Master, do you remember how you arrived this time?
By a portal? You mean the time portal? Right, we needed to deal with a rift.
I think I should go check on the status of that time portal within the Arcadian Rift. It's best to know what we're dealing with.
Maybe not what I can promise, but where, how, who, or when, and when necessary. Oh, right.
Maybe things have changed.
Go to the sealed grounds. I will find my way. The portal remains, but the echoes have grown faint. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday.
Echoes in the rift have weakened, but it's
What happened?
here.
Gala stares silently at the spiraling portal, her unspoken sadness palpable to you even from afar. Is the method to seal the portal eluding her? Or does closing it carry some terrible cost? You race through every possibility in your mind, but find no answers. I mean, to me, it's like, I'm her, like, bestie. Like, I'm her mom at this point. And closing that portal means that our story might end. You know what I mean? Like, we'll be separated once again, and she doesn't know when we're going to see her again. What's going on in game? Okay, so in game, we basically found what Utopia was. So last time we were suspecting what Utopia was, and we found out it was like just rumors started kind of by the Arcane Council because of their journal that was basically talking about the Dark Forest and Utopia in like the same section, and the Arcadian Rift and everything. So that's where the rumors started. And then so people were going into the Arcadian Rift. And then, obviously, it's very dangerous and people die. So then we basically teleported everybody to the Dark Forest. And it was, like, good. We saved people. And the reason why they had to separate... I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm not a very good storyteller. But also, Corden came. So while we were talking about Utopia, Corden came. And he was basically going to slaughter everybody. And then Talia was like, nah, not tonight, man. And then suplexed him. And then she was basically like, you're weak. And we're not staying here. So then we teleported everybody to the Dark Forest. And then now we're over here again to check on the Arcadian Rift to see what's going on. But Gala is bothered over here. Although it seems like the echoing and all the chants and stuff that were happening earlier is subsiding, Gala is worried about it. Just as you hesitate to ask her, Gala finally speaks again.
discovered the method for stabilizing these temporal anomalies. It was all there in Merlin's old notes. By combining our arcane energies, we can permanently dispel it. Once the temporal link is severed, the echo should cease entirely.
Okay. It will be a piece of cake then. That's it? I'm gonna say it'll be a piece of cake then, because saying that's it will kind of like, I feel like it undermines Gala's feelings.
No, of course it's not that simple. The cruel mechanics of this spell are clear. One of us must remain on the other side of this portal.
We kind of knew that was gonna happen, right, Gala? Like, we knew that, right?
In other words, I must send you back to the future.
We knew that. It seems we're destined to part ways. Then I'll stay here 2 more days. Send me back to the future? I don't know why I'm confused. Why is there a question mark? We're definitely going back to the future. We can't just stay here forever.
I can't be so selfish. Just like I needed you, there are people in the future waiting for you.
I mean, you don't need to look at it like that. Like, I don't need to go back right now. Like, it doesn't need to be like that quick, because even if I spend 100 days here, we can just, like, time. Remember, this is a whole time magic. So 100 days here is 0 days in the future. You know what I mean? Like, we can just teleport to any time we want in the future, right?
After you returned to the future 13 years ago, I dedicated my studies entirely to the mysteries of time magic. I sought to understand the power that took you from us. I had always dreamed that this magic would one day carry me to the future, so our paths might converge again.
I mean, you don't need to do
I
that.
never imagined its true purpose was not a reunion, but to force us into a second farewell.
Oh. It's okay. You can find me again. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Time magic is not as simple as you think.
It's not me that's going through it.
This chaos is woven from the fading power of the hunting goddess. When it vanishes, so too will the wild, free magic it provides. And reigniting the paths through time will be a feat near impossible.
I mean, I have confidence because you did it. And I found Gala is in the Mystic House a while after recruiting her, talking with Hammy. That's so cute. That's so cute. Wait, can you already recruit her? I promised. What? I wanted her to feel reassured. True. And how do we do the repetition quest? It's really no surprise, almost. LOL. So it'll be hard for us to meet again. This choice may be final this time. Not really.
This was never meant to be a hard choice. No matter the choice I make, regret will surely follow. But like Talia and the others, I cannot allow the pain of this moment to blind me to the possibilities of the future.
And that's what's different about Gala and Corden. Gala can understand that pain is there, but she doesn't push that pain onto others. And I'm doing amazing, Jessie. How you doing? How was your day? Did you do anything fun or special? Welcome in, Shadow. How you doing?
Promise me you wouldn't tell me about my future, so I can make my own choices.
I understand now. I will keep my word. I'm gonna say I understand now.
Master,
I understand literally nothing.
you have to return to your own time.
I'm doing okay, TBH. Honest. What would make it a perfect day?
Those echoes, they ripple from your own time. So many voices are calling for you. It reminds me of my own voice calling out for you all those years ago.
I feel bad for Gala because it feels like, I don't know, it feels like almost, not exactly, but it almost feels like unrequited love. She's always calling out and always being rejected. You know what I mean? Which, it sucks. Like, it sucks. I feel bad. Like, I wish there was a way we could take Gala with us. Like, what is happening?
I understand that feeling. I don't want anyone else to go through what I went through.
It's not like a past tense thing, though. It's a constant thing. It's like, I don't want anyone else to go through what I am currently going through. It feels bad.
As soon as you're back, you have to cast the spell on the time portal right away. It's the only way we can be sure it works.
We don't have to go now, though.
If it doesn't work out,
What happens if it doesn't work?
then you may have to stay here forever.
That doesn't sound too bad. Maybe we should root for failure. I'm gonna say that doesn't sound too bad.
All right, it's time to
That doesn't sound too bad.
just one last thing. Please don't forget me.
Man, no, don't say that. I would never. It's giving the part in Sailor Moon where I'm spoil some of it, okay? So there's a scene where Zoisite dies. And Zoisite and Malachite, okay, depending on the version you watched, but I'm talking specifically about the Deke version. So Deke, Zoisite and Malachite were in like a committed relationship, essentially. Like they were definitely together. And then there's like this scene where Zoisite basically gets murdered. I won't spoil that part, but basically Zoisite is murdered. And Zoisite in their last moments is like reaching out to Malachite. And then of course Malachite is like crying in tears, and then Zoisite's like, promise me, never forget me. And it, oh my gosh, it tore my heart in pieces, man. Like that was devastating. And there was flowers everywhere. Now I'm realizing that there was definitely parts cut from that. But that whole scene was rough. And it's reminding me of that. And I will forever love Zoisite and Malachite. Like that was a good, and that's kind of why I have a little bit of beef with Crystal. So Crystal and like the original, well, the Deke dub, they're very different. So I feel like in some ways the original, well, not the original, but like the Deke dub of the original was better than Crystal, but only in some ways. But I feel like Crystal is like better overall. And I feel like I missed some text. Man's like the John Wick of LOL. I hope they eventually include the Time Magic Celestial. We could use another Arcane Council meeting just for good measure. For sure, for sure. I'll never forget you. Goodbye, Gala. Isn't that the worst thing to say? Never forget me. Goodbye. What on earth? I want to confirm that. I will never forget her. I really won't.
See that you don't.
That sounds almost like a threat. See that you don't. Okay, that's what I expect my boss to say. You know, like, Rebecca, you gave that customer the wrong meal. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. See that you don't. See that it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds almost like a threat. Like, it sounds like she's reprimanding me.
Farewell, Master.
Oh, this looks good. This looks like the little Mabby, like, circle. Oh my gosh. Now I feel like we need to make like a Gala outfit in Mabby. Like it's just coming to me. You just vanished just now. Gala. I promised Gala that I would cast the spell as soon as possible. What just happened? I love this puzzle, but it feels really like out of place. Okay, so this needs to be over here. This is okay. This is okay. Oh, we need one over here, right? Is that it? Good. A 1-to-1 scale of the Super Destroyer from Helldivers 2, but that's not gonna happen all. Time moves at the same rate of both sides of the... See, I couldn't even read it and I was trying to read it faster. If it fails, call for me. Oh no!
Merlin, you disappeared again just now. Did you go another time?
Yeah. Almost like I'm in a fantasy story. Once again, you recount the tale of your journey through time. sparing no detail of the wild-born tribe's courage trek towards the dark forest in their desperate search for a promised paradise. You even show them the soft plumes Talia gave you, a small gift that now feels like a symbol of your entire journey.
Does this mean the ancestors of the Wilders were part of the wild-born tribe?
This makes me like... I want, like, if I make an AFK Journey bag, because I plan to eventually, like, an Ida bag with all AFK Journey merch, because I do have quite a bit. I want to, like, have a soft plume, like, a soft plume keychain or something. Does that exist? Can someone make it? If there are soft plumes there, then yes.
That means the Maulers and Wilders were once one tribe.
The portal is sealed. The echoes have faded. I will go inform the priestesses of this matter.
Are you okay, Merlin?
Interesting that they have priestesses still.
Yes, you look pale. You definitely need rest.
You're about to agree, but your gaze suddenly falls upon the soft plumes in your hand. The history of the Wildborn tribe is already known to you, etched in the walls of the Sanskrit temple, but the fate of Talia's group is still unknown. You can't recall Talia's soft plumes in the dark forest, but your missions were always hurried. You never bothered to check the flowers underfoot. I need to go to the dark forest.
Now? Why are you in such a hurry?
Girl, I just told you.
Merlin must have her reasons.
Thank you.
Merlin, Maulers and Wilders often do not see eye to eye. Citrana and I will stay behind. Our presence may cause tension.
But your hair is fabulous. Just kidding. I just like it. I like Antandra's hair. It's okay. I can go by myself. You two should leave here as well. Why would I tell them to do that? Like, it's not my choice, you know? Like, it's their choice. I appreciate them. They're my friends, but I don't want to force them to go wherever I'm going at the moment. I'm a traveler.
Safe travels, my friend.
It almost feels like a whiplash to be here in the right time. Because it feels so natural to be over in the Wildborn land. The flowers on the shore look familiar, but they don't seem like soft plumes. The lucent tree's safe and... By the edge of Lunos Lake, clusters of light yellow flowers bloom. They look almost exactly like the soft plumes Talia gave you, differing only in the color of their petals. The inhabitants, that's exactly a dandelion. Wildborn and Maulers related? Not from Masarti? Well, I mean, the gods didn't create the people, did they? Is that what they have been implying? So it's not like they're from Masarti, but Masarti adopted them. Those are like her kids, adopted kids. Masarti's as much as a mom to the Wildborns as I am a mom to Gala. Oh wait, did I skip the thing? The inhabitants of the Dark Forest never mentioned the origin of this flower, so you have no way of knowing if it's related to the soft plumes. Looking at the village of Lunadorf, Granny Dani shouldn't be the only one who can answer your questions. Dang, that's crazy. We're just like, okay, who's the oldest looking person? Granny Dani. Master Arden is standing off to the side, like... Damien's annoying Uncle Diane? I wonder what he's up to this time. Let's find out. No, we're in the middle of a quest, sir. When are you thinking about streaming Phasmo again? I don't think anytime soon, because our variety day is Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm doing that for a while. I had to ask. It was enlightening. Oh. You were saying now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wilden. I keep forgetting all the time. Where do you see the battle records? Oh, it's you.
pleasant turn of the weather. The breeze didn't bring me news of Arden, but it did decide to drop off a much better package. Welcome, Merlin.
That's totally fair. Yeah, for sure. But I do want to play Phasmo again, so it's not like I will never play Phasmo again. I do plan to, because I actually do really enjoy playing Phasmo, and they're recently having an update. I'm not sure if it happened already, or if it's going to happen, but I do want to collab with Snuggy, who appears sometimes in chat. They're really so funny, and they make me not nervous when I'm doing Phasmo, because when I'm playing Phasmo alone, it kind of scares me a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. But I do want to play again with my friends. Like, I've done collabs with Skull and Hope on Phasmo, and I've done collabs with Snuggy, and I've actually played with another friend who is a streamer, but I don't know if they would be open to streaming Phasmo. So it's not a, it will never happen again. It's just not a anytime soon kind of thing.
Was there something that you needed?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to keep my mouth quiet. You shared Talia's story with Granny Danny. How 10 millennia ago she led an exodus of the Wildborn tribe to the Dark Forest. This means that the Wildborn people may know. Huh? let me try that again. I hesitated. Battle records for the Dream Realm and other game modes are more archived. Story and map enemies are not after exiting the battle screen. Oh, that's rough. This means that the Wildborn people may be the ancestors of the people living here today.
So that's the story of our ancestors.
You don't seem surprised. You knew? Though you did not come from Misarti.
The warrior's name was Talia, yes? Let me go look it up. That name must be written down somewhere.
No, but like, now that I'm looking at Granny Danny again, she looks exactly like Talia, with down to the horns and the braided hair. Not long after, Granny Danny returns to you holding an old scroll. Dark Forest, Northern Lands, Sage Talia arrived at the legendary Utopia. Oh, look, there's literal pictures here. Hold on. Oh. Lunos Lake, a serene body of water. Here we established our home. It looks like... Blessed by Misarti, the sacred lucent tree thrives. Offer prayers and devotion, and its protection shall remain with us. Dried soft plume. This looks different. I mean, it's dried, so of course it looks different. But it looks like an entirely different flower. Soft plume seeds carried by the sage Talia from a distant land were planted in the forest. On the ancient scroll, 10,000 years of history were crystallized into 3 images and a few brief lines. There you find Talia's name. Under her guidance, the Wildborn refugees settled deep into the dark forest and built Lunadorf. The village would grow into the home they'd always dreamed of. Over the eons, they would become believers of Misarti. And from those humble beginnings grew the dark forest you stand in now, and the wilders you know so well. In this moment, the origin of the soft yellow flowers in your hand become clear. It bloomed from the same soft plumes that Talia gave you. Although the hills did not bloom with the endless fields of soft plumes she had hoped for, you are here to see the legacy she shaped out and seeded long ago. I'm actually glad it didn't come out the way she wanted to, because honestly, planting any species that is not native, unchecked, can cause major havoc in certain ecosystems. So I'm glad it didn't take over and it appears occasionally. You know, like, that's really nice. Like, that's the best outcome, actually. I'm excited if Talia is recruitable. We can permanently look at her faction, class, and other details and to take battles. I hope she adds. I mean, I hope she gets added as a part of the main rotation and recruitable. because I feel like she's a good character and we have not seen the end of her story. You know what I mean? Because we like just met her and then also she vanished at the same time. And it did close in a nice way, so I'm not angry. It just feels like they went through a lot of effort to design the character Talia to only just throw her away. You know what I mean? I mean, like, she had her moment, like, yes, but I feel like there's more to the story. As resilient as the as let me start over. Let me refresh. As resilient as the very soft plumes she cherished, Talia and her people finally put down roots in the utopia they had always dreamed of. Look, they're so pretty. So they literally are dandelion. Very pretty. I love it. I love it. I look a little bit out of place with my Christmas wear, but it's okay. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. Someone needs to add that to my book because I should make this. I should literally make this because I have the AFK Journey official notebook. I kind of want to like see if I can make a pop-up insert to put in. Of course, I'm not gonna like glue it or anything in my book because I'm very much like a collector. So I don't want to mess up anything permanently, but I would like to slide a little card with the future art. I don't feel like doing, because I used to make pop-up books actually, like just like randomly. Like I used to make pop-up books. So I think I could make another page actually. Dawn of the Arcane. Unfinished chapter. Aided by you and Gala, Talia led the weak and outcast from their homeland in the dark forest. Together, you and Gala sealed the time portal deep within the Arcadian Rift. Oh, let's do this puzzle. Let's do this puzzle. Oh my gosh. This isn't a puzzle. You lied to me. You deceived me. Okay, so some like little like thingamajiggy. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's diabolical. That's only a slightly different coloring. Like, that's essentially the same. Oh, they're a little bit cheeky with that one. Are you really gonna fail me? Are you really gonna fail me, game? You better not fail me. Okay. To be honest, I was a little bit slower. You hate that you had to miss stream. That's a-okay. It's alright. It's alright, Dime. And you didn't miss anything if I'm like, there was like a lot of story, but in my eyes, you didn't miss it. You did say hello. And you got things to do. I'm not even feeling any type of way. I mean, sure. I just don't like it when they ask me because I'm so indecisive. I'm like, what am I going to pick? But I don't even use archers. I don't even use rogues. So I guess I'll go with warrior for Florabelle. Oh, gosh. I guess we'll go with Belle for Hwyn. Should we make a new team, though? Because I've been doing this Wilder team, and somehow it came back full circle, right? Like, it came back full circle. Because now we're in the Wilder story where we started, and then I have a Wilder team. We'll just do this, because it looks like a high level. Oh my gosh, how many of these do I have? Okay, owned one. Okay, so that should be it, right? Do I use a mage? Arden. Okay, that is it. Good, good. Oh, copycat. Oh, copycat. And this says new. I'm curious what's new. Oh, this hair. I don't like this hair. To be honest, I'm not really the biggest fan of like Mauler fashion. Never have. Well, why do I kind of like this? I don't know. I kind of like how it makes my face. It kind of makes my face look a little bit round, which I do appreciate because I do have a round face IRL and I think round faces are very cute. Oh, copycat. Oh, wow. I don't even know these people. I really don't even know them. Look at my head. I'm like looking up and down. That's kind of funny. I'm easily amused, okay? I don't know why I'm so amused. I really shouldn't be this amused. Okay. Hold on. Okay, let me leave it alone. Don't forget the delicious. Oh yeah, thank you, Wilden. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yes. My love for me, not for your lady. Let's do as much as we can too. Is it this? Oh yes, it is. Okay. Let's do it. Can anybody tell me what the general plot of Delicious in Dungeon? Let me actually look it up. Let's look it up. Daily, because I actually have not watched it. Like plot. I'm just gonna click the wiki. I'm so done with these AI overviews. Just tell me exactly what I want to know, not like 30 different people. In a fantasy world of dungeon exploration, adventuring parties set out on expeditions to raid dungeons. Many hope to find the mysterious golden country located in one dungeon, discovered after its king crawled to the surface and promised his kingdom to whoever defeats the lunatic magician. Those who are killed in the dungeon are able to be revived depending on how intact their bodies are. The story begins as a group of adventurers unsuccessfully attempt to slay a red dragon, which consumes Fallon Tunden? What? A tallman. Human caster. Okay, that's not a very nice name. Fallon? I don't know. I just don't like that name. Uses magic to teleport her partly to safety. The remaining members of the party, Laios, a tall man swordsman, and Fallon's brother, Marcil, an elven spellcaster who met Fallon in school and has since become a close friend. Did they not just say Fallon's brother, Marcil? Is Marcil the brother or the friend? Until Chunk Tims, a half-foot locksmith, seek to rescue Fallon before she is digested. With most of their supplies left behind in the dungeon, he is fascinated by the ecology and creatures of the dungeon, suggests they sustain themselves by eating monsters, to which Marcel and Chelchuk reluctantly agree inside. Inside, they are immediately joined by Senshi, a dwarf with many years of experience surviving in the dungeon by cooking monsters and harvesting food. They are later joined by Izutsumi, an Eastern tallman, who seeks to undo a curse, binding a cat soul to her own? What? The story details the time I feel like there's a lot going on in this anime. Like, what is happening? The story details their travels through the dungeon, the environments, traps and monsters they encounter, and the meals they create. Okay. So basically they're trying to save someone and then they eat along the way. I usually retry the puzzles after a mistake. I wonder if I get a bonus for perfection. Who knows? Don't forget the Delicious in Dungeon story. Okay, yes, last week. Okay. Now that I know a little bit of the background, we're going to move on. And hello, Nuggets! And this is Marcel. The brother? The brother or the friend. I don't know what the wiki was on. I guess Marcel is a friend, because I don't know, you're just not a brother. You guys are here. Wait, where's Senshi? Senshi has a teleportation sickness, so he's resting over there, the dwarf, right? I think we got here from the dungeon through teleportation. Where are we? Hi, my name's Tammy, and you're in the land of Hesperia. Wait, a talking mouse monster? They are familiars. Chippy and Hammy are familiars that can only be created by strong mages. We call them magisters. So she already knew How? How did she know? She's cooking. Marcel's right. We're the familiars of Magister Merlin, the most powerful mage in Hesperia. Chill Chuck, you're definitely not who I thought you were. Who are you, Chill Chuck? The brother? Oh, are you the brother of Marcel? A half-foot locksmith. So that can't be right. This kid is a locksmith? Somebody who's watched the anime, let me know. That name doesn't ring a bell. Senshi. Ugh. Are you alright there? You don't seem well. Please allow me to take you to Mystical House for treatment. You can help Senshi? Thank you. Hey, don't go yet. I'm still confused. I am actually still confused with you. Hammy and Chippy bring Marcel and her companions back to the mystical house. Magister here, this is exactly where we took the fairy tale people. This gentleman here just teleported here, and he's feeling sick. Senshi's a dwarf, so he easily gets teleportation sickness. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Is that true also for, like, Zany, who's also a dwarf? Out of curiosity. Nice to meet you, Magister Merlin. I'm Marcel, also a mage. Nice to meet you. Let's see what we can do. I can help. I actually really like her design. I think she's really nicely made. I think she's cute kind of design. I also like her eyes. For me, eyes are one of the most important part of any design, personally. I feel like it can make and break your character. And I feel like her face is very nicely made. Treat Senshi with Marcel. Under your treatment, Senshi is starting to feel better. Chippy and Hammy eagerly recount your past feats to the fore, their tone laced with enthusiasm and a hint of bragging. Meanwhile, you learn that they are adventurers from another dimension. They explored the dungeon in search of Phelan, their companion who was eaten by a red dragon. After reviving Phelan, they encountered the lord of the dungeon and were forced to part ways with her once more. That's diabolical. You just met your friend and then separated from them immediately. That's kind of what happened to Gala. I kind of feel bad. They then lost their way in the ever-changing dungeon and encountered a monster they'd never seen nor heard of. They passed out while battling the monster. When they woke up, they found themselves in Asparia. Your journey is full of ups and downs. I cannot read. I cannot read. I called him Chammy. Who's Chammy? And I called Hammy Hammer. Your journal is full of ups. I said journal, not journey. Okay, reset. Your journey is full of ups and downs. Chippy feels for you. It's definitely been a tough ride, but along the way, we got to taste monsters with different flavors. You mean you ate them? Good heavens. You won't eat Chippy, will you? And hi, Ronnie. How you doing? Oh, and thank you so much for the raid. I just realized. Thank you, because I immediately looked in chat when I saw your name, because I was like, weren't you streaming? And thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate it. And you know what? I also need it, because I'm messing up all my words. How was stream? What did you do today? Did you hear me? Because I actually walked away from the microphone. It's okay. I can't read either. LOL. Let me get my drink. I actually have drinks prepared. Oh, and welcome in, Raiders. My name is Rebecca. I'm a variety VTuber, V-singer, and voice actress. You played Magic the Gathering. Ooh, but you have to start getting ready to head out for the day. So I'm kind of raiding and running. A-okay, have fun. Do what you need to do. I hope everything goes well. And Dime, did you actually get anything else? Are you back? Are you back from shopping, or? You gotta tell me next time. You gotta tell me on Wednesday. Wait, that's Christmas Eve. I mean, I'm still gonna be streaming, but. No deals? That's terrible. Okay, I did my hydrate. I'm actually gonna, redeem a stretch for myself. Because I need to stretch. There you go. Oh, wow, I needed that. I really did. Copycat. Growl. Oh. Don't scare them. And seriously, you can quiet your stomach for a bit. Fret not, Chippy. We don't eat every monster we come across. We pick and choose which kinds to eat. Is that supposed to be reassuring? And the way she's looking up, like, she's hungry. Gourmet journey! Yay! You're cooking currently. I see, I see. I can't let youngsters go hungry. Sorry to keep you waiting, Magister Merlin. Asked me to prepare a meal for you. Please eat this and take a good rest. Behold, the Noble Tavern's signature set. It comes with fried chicken wings with a radish sauce, paired with a refreshingly glow-fly fruit brew. Chicken wings? Finally, some normal food! Oh my gosh. Finally, I get to eat a meal that doesn't involve monsters. Wow, this ale smells great. This child is confusing me. Like, are you a child or you just look young? Let me take a gulp. Ah, the foam is fine and the body is rich and smooth. The fruity and malty flavors are perfectly balanced. So if you could drink that, I guess you're not a child. You just look really young. This is divine. I'm feeling better already. Yummy, crispy skin and succulent, juicy meat. Quite similar to the texture of the basilisk, if you ask me. It's the other way around. This is the real chicken. Speaking of the basilisk, how do we get back to the dungeon? I'm just as lost as you. We haven't even found out how we got here. Oh my gosh. We're fighting a monster before we passed out, right? What's the monster called? None of us has seen or heard of the monster before. Any distinctive features? It looked like an octopus with 8 tentacles protecting its sac-like core. Okay. It had several eyes on its head. Its deep blue body is covered in star-like spores. Okay. You notice all that in such a short time? Magister, I think I have seen it in one of your magic tomes. Have you? I'd never seen it before. I mean, I guess so. I have amnesia, so maybe I have. Chickens are just devolved monsters. That's what they're saying. It's basically a basilisk. Basilisk? Oh, is that so? Magister Merlin, may I have a look at the tome? I've lost my memory. I can't recall. In the end, I can't recall. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh no, oh no. I've lost my memory. I can't recall. No. We need to find a way back. Or Fallon. Don't worry, Monsieur. The magic tome should be around here somewhere. The Magister and I will look for it. I'll help too. I study ancient magic. Maybe I could help. Alright, come along with us. Okay, so this must be a battle, right? Oh, it's another story. Okay, I'm in. Marcel, your face is pale. You didn't find the tome? We found it, but... well, I don't know what to say. What do you mean? Hermes emerges behind Marcel, holding a magic tome with an exquisite cover. There is a striking gold embossed title on the cover. Cooking and Summoning, the Forbidden Cookbook. That's diabolical. Are you serious? We searched high and low through the Magister's collection, and only this book features the monster Laios described. A book that talks about both culinary skills and summoning spells? I've never seen anything like it before. Isn't that idea a bit too far-fetched? I mean, it's not that all unusual for me. Cookbooks aren't all about cooking instructions, you know. What it embodies is a curiosity to understand the world through diverse foods. Wow. These people, I guess, I mean, it makes sense considering the anime, but like, they're all kind of food obsessed in a way, except for maybe Marcel. But like, she's food obsessed because she doesn't have it. Like, when you're denied something, of course you're gonna want it, you know, more. Why don't we check what's inside before jumping to any conclusions? Ooh. Oh, please don't ask me to do potion making. I don't know. Something about the potion making stuff sends me. Warning. Summoning a chaotic monster is risky business. When this dish is done, it will twist space and time. This recipe is verified by ancient mages and chefs recorded in... That's just redacted, okay? Ingredient 1. Ancient bones. You'll need bones from a creature that's lived 1,000 years or more. The best one comes from the desert monsters, as their bones have been soaking up the earth's essence for centuries. You must I got the hiccups. Oh my gosh. The best one comes from desert monsters, as their bones have been soaking up the earth's essence for centuries. You must cut them under the moonlight using silver tools. A note on sourcing: we do not recommend using your great-great-grandfather's remains, no matter how ancient they seem. That's diabolical. Who would do that? Deep space liver. Picking the right organ is a tricky part. You want one from those ancient races that live in the deepest, darkest part of the ocean. After collecting it, keep it submerged in the water from its native environment. Do not let it get exposed to air. Psychic monster meat. The psychic monster meat is both the trickiest yet the most essential ingredient, as these creatures can manipulate minds or create illusions. It is recommended to wear a tinfoil hat during this step. The first time I think I've seen tinfoil stuff, and I've seen it more after I read it the first time, but it's actually from a webtoon called, I think it's called This Is Fine or something, and basically it's diabolical. If you like horror but on a slightly more like psychological side, I recommend it. It's not like it's not too much. And also it's a webtoon, so like there's not jump scares. But anyway, I think the husband, I forgot if it's the husband or wife who started all this, but they end up, oh, it's the wife who started it. She ends up putting like, they put tinfoil around the rooms. I'm not gonna spoil everything, but they put tinfoil, and the people who are like escaping all use tinfoil. It's deep. I do recommend it if you like the horror side. Rich element essence. Element essence serves as a medium to combine other ingredients. Any essence will do, as long as it's pure. Prepare a large cauldron. Add the ingredients in sequence while stirring continuously. First stir 3 times clockwise. Oh my goodness. Then 2 counterclockwise. Repeat this process until the contents of the cauldron shimmer with a prismatic shade of black. If it turns polka dotted, you stirred too vigorously. That's kind of funny. I like that they made effort to make this fun. What are you doing tonight? We're just playing AFK Journey, and then after the end of stream, I plan to do more games like TFT. I've been grinding that battle pass to try to get the Rose Crystal Gwen. Oh my gosh, I want her so bad, but I think I'm actually shifting. I'm thinking of getting the stage before the Gwen, because I think the stage would be better, and because the what is it called? The tacticians, they do come back sometimes. Like even Soul Fighter Gwen is back for now. But stages don't come back. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get the stage first, and if I do have more points at the end of the battle pass, then I'll put those points to getting the Gwen. But we're still working on it. My Star Rail game updated today. Oh, like Honkai Star Rail? But congrats. I don't know why I started dancing when I started doing that. Luckily, no potions if I remember. Thank goodness. And hello, Caprius. Where's the rest of our Power World videos? LOL. I'll make some because because now I know that people want it. You can relax, my friend. I can tell you're getting nervous. Well, from the culinary standpoint, the content of this cookbook is quite sound. Really? It makes sense from a magical perspective, does it? Indeed, the underlying principles are similar to summoning spells. Right, time to hit the road and gather the ingredients for the recipe. Wait, shouldn't we give it a bit more thought? This guy is very expressive. What's the wait? It's not like we have other options. Besides, I'm curious about how the dish tastes. So that's the truth. Okay. I'm watching In Another World with my smartphone. In Another World, I have both seasons on Blu-ray. Oh, okay. You were talking about an anime name. I was like, In Another World? What do you mean? But that sounds so fun. Congrats. I hope you enjoy it. Really, it's just me what? It's just me at this point, but I'm joking mostly. LOL. I mean, shoot. I feel like one of those people, like those large YouTubers, when they're like, 1 like and I'll post the rest of the series. Have you ever seen that? Like 1 like and I'll do it. And you're like, you're big. You're gonna get like 20,000 likes. You know what I mean? I kind of feel that way about Power World. I want to record more. I love Power World. The problem is, where can we find the ingredients? I know where to find them. Let me lead the way. I'm gonna say I know where to find them. We're familiar with those ingredients. Count on us. Let's move. Our first destination is, where are we going? The Ashen Waste. Oh, that's what it was called, the Ashen Waste, with Soren and Elsa. Soon you arrive at the Ashen Waste, a vast sandy expanse with enormous bones jutting out from the ground here and there. I didn't know you made Power World videos. I know it's kind of like that. Sure, I'll check it out. Sure, go on my YouTube. I do post like Power World hardcore videos, so if you like Power World, feel free to check it out over on my YouTube. Your armor is almost hot enough to be a grill. I would never send a soldier in full armor to the desert. Hey, it says you're a voice actor. Would you say yes if you were offered a part in an anime? It depends on the anime, I think. I think largely yes. And yeah, I think largely yes. If they asked me, I would do it. In general. Unless it's like some really obscure, like, it's not even obscure. It's like, I have some rules, like I don't want to do like lewd content, so I wouldn't do anything like that in like an ecchi anime or worse. And I don't curse either, so I would not play a character who curses. But I don't mind if characters curse that aren't me. The soil here is unique. While it's just regular gravel on top, beneath the layer is actually... Hold on, I hear something coming from over there. Something round is rolling over from afar at high speed, stirring up clouds of dust. Behind it comes another voice, Alsa. Run! It's a sandworm. Okay, I thought it was Alsa rolling up because she does the whole, like, you know, rolly thing. What's your favorite anime and anime genre? My favorite anime ever is The Gray Man. I just like it. I think the characters, and it's the first anime where my favorite character didn't die. So, spoiler! My favorite is still alive. And will probably forever be. I hope so. I mean, who knows? At this rate, I don't know. But I love The Gray Man, and it was a great anime. Great anime, great character. My favorite character is the main character, which is amazing. Usually my favorite characters are side characters and die. I'm thinking about all my favorite characters, and it's so terrible. It literally happens all the time. And my favorite anime genre, I would say probably... Ooh, that's hard, because, you know, there's different moods for different moments. You know, like... It depends. It depends. Oh, that's really hard. I would have to say, like, fantasy. Just, like, fantasy in general. I really love fantasy. Do not hit me with anything too realistic. And there has to be, like, either action, comedy, or drama. Action, comedy, or drama. And it has to be fantasy. Like, I'm just not doing anything that's not fantasy, personally. What about you, David? What? Oh, no, we won't make it in time. I knew it was her. I knew it was her. But wait, what? No, because it was a sandworm. Never mind. Let me take it back. Let me take it back. We have no choice but to fight here. Okay. Whoa, did you just curl yourself into a ball? Exactly, I knew she could do that. Hey, shouldn't you be focusing on the sandworm right now? It's right behind us. Ah! Battle? Are you gonna battle? Battle? I'm kind of itching for a battle. Thank you. I wanted a battle. Formation incomplete? Who am I missing? Okay, let's just add Florabelle. Wait, no, not Florabelle, because we need a healer on the team, right? You like Slice of Life and Isekai? Oh, some Isekais are really good. That was fast. We didn't even need a healer. Phew, we finally finished it off. Can't believe my explosive spell barely caused a dent in the sandworm's carapace. I was gonna say it, but it spoiled the Gray Man. Dime? What are you implying? Like, I've seen all the way up to Hollow, and I've read some of the manga. And I'm just saying, the manga doesn't excuse everything. Okay, maybe I'm a hater of some of the characters, but Alan is my favorite character, and I don't know what I'll do if he dies. Like, I don't know. And I did have the scare. I did get the scare in like season 2. But that's fine. That's fine. Because it didn't go that way in Hollow. And I know what happens to Alan in Hollow. Don't even at me. But he's still alive, you know? It's fine. Hollywood is getting awkward. I think I would rather more independent studios or friendly. Right, Wilden. So yes, I would love to voice act in an anime. Are you watching the final season of Stranger Things? I am not. But I might later. It's just currently in my life, I've just been focusing more on gaming than on watching anime and like shows and stuff like that. I also don't have Netflix anymore. I used to have Netflix, but I stopped. I got priced out of there a while ago. And I'm not paying any type of money to watch with ads, okay? I'm not paying any money to watch with ads. You're paying me. I mean, I'm paying you to get you money? Nah. You should never underestimate Sasuhara, the king of the Ashen Wastes. In the monster category, it's definitely the legendary kind. What a cool name. Let me jot it down for future occasions. What kind of creatures would need a name like that? Hello, newcomers. My name is Alsa, and he's Soren. Both of us are members of the Uru clan. Magister Merlin, it's been so long. Are they your new companions? Introduce both parties. A dungeon full of monsters? Wow, your world sounds awesome. What brings you to the Ashen Wastes? We're looking for ancient bones, which could help us get home. You've come to the right place. We know where the oldest bones lie, don't we? Yeah, Pops mentioned it before. Now, why don't we split up? I'll bring you to the bones while Soren... We should search at night. Why? Let's head back to the clan first then. We can feast on this huge sandworm. What about if you were asked to do a video game? Same rules. Same rules would apply. So no lewd content and no extremely vulgar roles. This crossover is great. We get to introduce them to all majority of our friends. Ay. Is this your first time eating it too? I thought it was a common ingredient here. Well, sandworms are a tough nut to crack. We normally just steer clear of them. It seems to be their mating season lately, so they have been moving beyond their usual territory and growing more aggressive. We wouldn't have survived earlier without you guys. It's getting hotter. It's getting hot in here. We can talk as we go. Together you carry the massive sandworms back to the oasis of the Uru clan. Senshi and Laios spend a long time examining the sandworm. Like if AFK Journey, I have 2 dreams. Right now, to voice for Mabby, I want to be the voice of Blanded so bad. And then I also want to be a voice of anybody in AFK Journey. Like, I don't really care who it is. I would prefer either, like, a Wildborn, a Wilder, a Mauler, like, anybody but a Celestial, if I'm being so for real. I think I would lean more towards Graveborn and Hypogean. But I would do a Celestial. I just feel like the more... Because, you know, like, Celestials, like, they all, like, focus around Dura. And I hate Dura. So I feel like I would be a bad Celestial. But maybe, you know, it's acting. So I could just, you know, act. Together you carry the Oh, okay, I already read this. This creature is truly a wonder. Though it lives in the desert, its carapace resembles that of a sea crustacean. With Zeth's body structure, maybe I can try sliding the knife in through the gaps in its shell. That sounds kind of freaky. I mean, to be fair, I think that's only freaky to me because I don't eat meat and I don't like that kind of thing. So maybe that's just normal for people who like seafood, for example. I feel like maybe seafood people would also do that. After some precise cutting, Senshi carefully removes the sand... Oh my gosh. Oh, why does that... Like, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, no, I don't even want to read that. Like, okay, let me calm down. Wow. There's white flesh inside. And it looks so fresh and tender. The texture seems firm, too. Probably thanks to its frequent fast movements. I'm wondering what it tastes like. It's probably, like, tender. Like, what's the word? Like, really hard? Because if it's... What were you if you were asked to voice Claire Redfield? from Resident Evil. I do it. Yeah, that's why I don't care for seafood, right? It seems like excessive, like excessively gruesome. Like, I have this one horror story. It's not really a horror story, but one time I was visiting a friend when I was really young, and she had seafood. So where I am, the seafood is big. Like, actually, when I traveled to other places in the world, like in the States, I realized how small shrimp is. It's really small in the in the States, but like where I'm from, they're actually much bigger. And so like imagine a shrimp like, I don't know, like 3 times the size that you're used to. And then my friend holding it, and I was a vegetarian for a very long time, and I didn't eat seafood, any meat, but my friend didn't know that because I don't like talk about it much. And where she's eating and I'm just not eating because, you know, I'm not going to do that. And I stuck with like the rice and stuff, and we were talking and all of that, and she notices that I'm not eating the shrimp, and she's like she's assuming that I don't know how to open it or something. Oh my gosh, it was so horrible. And in like a gesture to like serve me and help me, she grabs the shrimp and she's like, "Oh, do you want me to help you?" And she snaps it in half, and its eyes are looking at me. She snaps it in half and then puts like half of it in my face. It was so like, I was like, oh my gosh, but I just like stood there and I was like smiling like, oh no thank you, no thank you. Oh my gosh, it was wild. It was a wild experience. Oh my gosh. It was a funny experience. Not the no, for real. So I appreciated her kind gesture. You know, it's really nice to want to like help serve your guests. Just no. um I've heard it tastes somewhere between beef and chicken. I'll dice the meat and make it into skewers. That way we could taste its original flavor. Senshi, let me help. I'll prepare some sandstone nut powder as seasoning. What else? I can get some snake bone grass juice as a beverage. Is that a plant? I'd like to take a look. Chippy and I can pitch in. Why am I left alone again? I'm here too. Let me see if there's anything I can do. So far, this guy is my least favorite. I don't know why. He's just like, Those shrimp eyes judged you that day. They really did. Yeah, this kind of story is a little bit similar. Have you seen the Ghost Story dubs? Yes. Again, it's not my favorite. So if it was me, I don't think I would have went that direction. Personally, while it is a meme and it's hilarious and I'm glad people enjoy it as it is, I would prefer to go the way that that Duel Monsters did, which they were not as popular as like Yu-Gi-Oh was at the time, or even like other stuff, but they still remained fairly true to the series. And they did have funny moments, like the one guy on the piano, he's like dun dun dun. It was so funny. Like, I don't know if I can like describe all of the Duel Masters, but it was funny. And they had like the interviews. It's sort of like Narya Girls, where it just wasn't popular, and it came out at a bad time. It came out at a bad time, but it wasn't a bad series, and I wish it did better, to be honest. And with that, everyone jumps into action with great enthusiasm. Soon the sandworm skewers and snake bone grass juice are ready. This is my first time preparing a sandworm dish. Go ahead and try it. Delicious. It's crispy outside and tender inside. The juicy meat tastes sweeter than beef and more tender than chicken. This is insane. How could an insect possibly taste like chicken or beef? You never know until you try. Guess I'll start with the snake bone grass juice first. If I'm still hungry later, I'll give it a go. It's best to eat it while it's hot. I'll eat it now. It's so delicious. It melts in my mouth, but it isn't greasy at all. the like sparkles and the hearts are interesting. Wait a second. Now he has like little like, what is this? Is this an, let me see how many sides it has. Like a hexagon? I'm a hex girl. Okay. Eating meat by a bonfire. Oh my gosh. So I learned they tried to reboot Duel Masters as another show, Kaijudo. I never known that. Was it still good? Like, if you've seen Duel Masters, how does it compare to the original series? Because I liked the charm that it had. You know, it was fun. Is it still fun? Or are they trying to be serious with it? We haven't had such a good time in ages. I'd like some alcohol, but there are only children in this clan after all. That's crazy. So, like, I'm just confused about this guy. Like, in general, he confuses me, and that makes me uncomfortable. might not be appropriate from an educational standpoint. Monster Rancher, I love Monster Rancher, but that did well for its time, right? Monsters rule monster, Monster Rancher, monsters rule monster, Monster Rancher. Do you always enjoy delicious food like this in the dungeon? We do, thanks to Senshi. Having a proper meal is always more important than anything else, no matter where we are. That's kind of funny. By the bonfire, you enjoy a delicious feast and share your past adventures until late into the night. Monsters rule monster, Monster Rancher. I just want to see how long. Oh, this is long. I don't think we're going to get through this today. So I think maybe I'll record these as like a separate video. I don't know. Would anybody be interested? I don't know. It didn't have a strong connection to the card game, but as a standalone show, it was very good. Interesting. Yeah, because we don't even have the card game anymore, right? Like, I don't think Duel Monsters exists anymore, right? Or does it? Monsters rule monster, Monster Rancher. Monsters rule monster, Monster Rancher. Pendant show, the mystery disc. We'll take it to the shrine. We'll redeem that fabled mystery disc and release the phoenix inside. Oh my gosh, I started choking. Monsters rule monster, Monster Rancher. Monsters rule monster, Monster Rancher. I was transported to a faraway land, to the world where monsters rule. I played the game like an ace, and now we're in this place to save the monsters from the evil moo. Monsters rule monster, Monster Rancher. Monsters rule. We actually, I'm sorry. Pendant show, the mystery disc. We'll take it to the shrine. We'll redeem that fabled mystery disc. Oh my gosh, did the raid happen? Oh no, it didn't. Okay, because I actually tabbed out, so I was like looking, and then I was in Stabby's chat because I actually set the raid to be in Stabby. And then I was looking at some other streamers, and then when I tabbed back to what I thought was my tab, it was Stabby, and I was like, did the raid already happen and I didn't say goodbye? That would have been diabolical. And if you get a chance, I'm going to copy and paste that name so that I don't forget. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Love you guys and stay sweet. Bye. Bye. Don't want